Alright, I'll try to make this quick. This is kind of a pointer thing for somebody. Striking 6010. I have 105 amps on DCEN. So whenever I first learned 6010, it was definitely a struggle. I struggled with my rod sticking a lot. It wasn't an easy thing to master. To be honest, I don't remember completely how I mastered it. It's kind of muscle memory. Do it over and over and over and over again. We had those stupid bumblebees on the light. We had those big not Miller, Lincoln shop welders on wheels, and you turn it to setting number 2. We used that for the 6010s. And we ran them, depending on what you're doing, for like open roots and stuff like that, we'd run about, I don't know, 85, 87 amps. Sometimes a little higher. I did some stuff down to like 75 amps, and it still did okay. But, I guess I could do a number of things. Okay, so 105 amps. Okay, I'm on focus. Is it really out of focus? There we go. There we go. Let's hope it stays focused. 105 amps starting the arc. Just kind of get yourself braced up. Kind of like this is what I do. That's metal. Get that vise out of the way of more view. Now I'm going to turn it down some to around about, what is that? Let's say around 85, 90 amps. Restarting on an old rod. '6010s also tend to catch on fire sometimes. They would do that a lot in the shop. I just kind of nicknamed the welder's incense stick. '6010s I personally think smell a lot different than other rods. It's kind of a nice smell. I'm going to like it. There's the metal again. I'm going to do this time, grab my pliers, I'm going to prop it up so you can like it's actually going to be freaking hot. Kind of see a little bit of an angle to it. See that? No, what am I saying? AC. 6010 rods run better on AC. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have not run 6010 rods on AC. I have not had access to an AC welder, but from what I've read and seeing stuff, they do better on it. So let's try it at 80 amps, and it's getting kind of smoky in here. I'll be fine. 80 amps, 6010 strike. Get yourself braced up, get in your position, whatever's comfortable. Kind of get it there. Strike. Lift. Good spot. to tie in and restrike in the middle of the metal, it shouldn't be a problem either. And yes, they do still stick. No rod is immune to sticking. It's when you let go with your stinger instead of trying to wildly shake it off and pop the rod out of your stinger jaws. Sometimes you just gotta let go and reposition it all. It's not something to be ashamed of if your rod sticks. Just something over time you get better at it. Everyone's got to start somewhere. The lower the amperage get, the easier it is to stick. Whenever you start having stuff like this, or the flux starts busting off the rod, then it's going to get harder to strike too, because whenever you get to this point and burning up the rod, it's going to blast that away, and then you're going to have like a strip of bare metal there, and it's going to want to stick. And sometimes whenever you're doing a weld, like you're trying to pass an assignment in class, and when you get to that, it can really mess up what you're trying to do. Let's see how much closer to the camera I can push this. I feel like that's not very focused, is it? You have, I know, it's a piece of plexiglass I keep in front of my camera to keep it protected. Because it's my phone camera. Let me see if I can kind of hold the camera with one hand. I'm just going to get some arc burr in my hand. Why not? Camera. And let's kind of show you what I'm doing from this angle. And of course, a rod will do that. Feel my hand stinging. But yeah, let's clean this stuff up and see what it looks like. Shall we? Stick it, the camera up, down, pause it, clean this up. Alright, I'm back. Focus camera. It's still a little dirty yet. That's the results. Dime stacking, that was the 80 amps. I think those both were 80 amps too. That was where I stopped and did a restart. And it wasn't a very good restart. I could have done better than that. And that was with the single-handed stinger, holding the camera on the other hand. This on the back was 105 amp stuff. Could have done better there and there. But it was just a practice run. So, oh well. Yeah, it takes time. Practice makes perfect. Probably won't get it in one day. And if you do, that's great. But and no, I'm not a professional. I'm a rookie. I've only graduated class since June 22nd, but I learned a lot in class. And I definitely will learn more out in the field too. Today I got a call from the construction company I applied to, and I'm having an interview on Thursday. Applied to one of those mobile home manufacturing places, so yep, just keep at it, keep on keeping on.